It's Our Story. Laura Hershey, Denver, Colorado.
I was actually during my late elementary school, like when I was, I think, 11 and 12, so I would have been in about the 5th and 6th grade. I was actually a poster child for Colorado for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. So I was very involved with them. My parents had been pretty involved with them, just as volunteers, and I think they served on the board of the local chapter and stuff. So I was really involved in fundraising activities and the Labor Day telethon. In some ways that was really fun, like certain things about it, because, you know, I would be taken around to make different appearances, and I would get to meet Denver Broncos who were involved in fundraising, and I'd get to meet radio DJs and other people that I thought of as quite famous. And I remember I got to go to a rodeo one time and be introduced in front of everybody. And it wasn't so much the fame or the spotlight part that I liked, but there were just some interesting experiences getting to meet different interesting people. I got to fly in a small plane to several towns around Colorado where they were doing fundraising events. So in some ways, in that way, it was fun. And I think maybe it helped me develop some, poise or just the ability to meet new people and be on camera or talk to a group, which certainly became useful later on when I was a trader, consultant, and so forth. But on the flip side, it was really, at times, very disturbing because people, I was the poster child. My role, now that I look back on it, was to make people feel like sad that I was disabled, and also, cute. Like I had to be cute so that they would want to give money, and so that they could feel good about themselves giving the money. So that was a little disturbing on a level that I couldn't articulate at the time. And then also, I would overhear or hear some of these celebrities saying things that, isn't this tragic, or this is a deadly disease. That gave me a lot to kind of worry about, I guess, because I didn't understand, that there are a lot of different types of disorders that are involved in that. Mine was not necessarily a death sentence, so I got that message and didn't really know what to do with it. Well, they don't like me too much now. When I grew up, I started, not just right when I grew up, but say 15 or 13 or 14 years ago, I started being involved in the protest movement against the Jerry Lewis telethon. I've written a lot about it. I've written articles that have been published in various places, and I've actually, done protests at the local telethon broadcasts. 4 years ago, we did a protest in which 6 of us got arrested for disrupting the telethon broadcast here in Colorado. So it's obviously evolved in very opposite directions. The MDA justifies the telethon as a very effective fundraising tool, and they argue that the money does a lot of good. And I have a totally different analysis of it, which is that it helps to perpetuate negative stereotypes about people with disabilities, and that we don't need pity. We don't need people to give to charity in order to feel like they've done something to, quote, help the disabled. What we need is equality. justice and civil rights.
The It's Our Story project is a national effort to make disability history public and accessible. Visit us at www.itsourstory.org or on the It's Our Story project YouTube channel.